We're very excited to learn about the investment in art and working it into our commercial products. And I'm going to have Cecilia Chan tell us about this. Peter was able to set this up for us. So Peter, would you like to introduce Cecilia to us?
Yes, I'm glad to. Cecilia is the art consultant at the Chan's Art, so since 2017. So she's original from Hong Kong and right now is living in Toronto. And she's studied the art law at Sotheby's Institute of Art. He studied art of collecting at Sotheby's Institute of Art, and also arts and business at Sotheby's Institute of Art. The last one is the study negotiating mastery at Harvard Business School. So Cecilia has many experience in commercial art and helping the commercial clients, and both also residential, for selecting artwork and helping them to invest. And as the consultant for the whatever, all kind of art. So today we are happy to have Cecilia to join with us to introduce incorporate investment of artwork into commercial projects. So now Cecilia. Yeah.
Thank you, Peter, for the introduction. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone. It's truly an honor to be invited by ASID as a guest speaker tonight. Our topic is the benefits of incorporating investment arts into commercial interior design projects. Arts and commercial design may seem like two very different things, but they are more interconnected than we realize. For example, whether it's a painting in a hotel lobby, a print hanging on a wall of your favorite cafe, or a colorful landscape in the waiting area of your doctor's office, arts and commercial design go hand in hand. In fact, art is one of the simplest and most powerful way to enhance any interior, to inject it with energy, emotion, and excitement. I believe most interior designers here have partnered with consultants in the past. I always find it's easy for me to talk with interior designers. That's because we have so much in common. We speak the same language, share the same aesthetic sensibility, and have the same obsessive devotion to quality. We also understand the significance of adding aesthetic flourishes to our lives and environments. Like a spider's web, art and space are interwoven in deeply complex and emotional ways for designers and their clients. And the interior designers I've spoken to about the importance of art to their profession all say the same thing. The way they talk about the inspiration it provides and the way it lifts a space, soothes the soul, or sparks a conversation. One of the most exciting parts of their job is picking out works of art, whether from a social source or from around the world. Which brings us to our next topic, the role of an art consultant. So here, let me start the slideshow. Okay, let me click. This is our agenda today. What is art consultant? Art consulting is a partnership that begins with responding to each individual client and understanding their artistic preferences, time scales, budget, space, and ambitions. Working with business owners, interior designers, specialists, and individual clients. Guiding our clients through a step-by-step process in art acquisition, sale, and collection management. Providing professional advice to help build and maintain an enduring assets collection in art. Whether the first-time buyers or experienced collectors, we offer the tailored approach to each clients on all matters related to the acquisition, sale, and management of their art collections, leveraging our insider knowledge to deliver art suited to our clients' needs. As an art consultant and art dealer, I have built an extensive international network of galleries, artists, and collectors, giving our clients exclusive access to reputable private collections and auction houses. This enables me to offer both short-term to long-term strategic advice on collecting as a form of investment. With an in-depth knowledge of the secondary art markets, I can provide comprehensive guidance in sourcing high-quality original work by established artists and identifying exceptional artwork by up-and-coming artists. Also, by attending major international art fair, auction sales previews, exhibition opening, and studio visits, my goal is to stay on top of trends and provide clients with artwork from the most relevant artists. So, what do you guys think about artwork in our lives? Famous Irish playwright and Nobel Prize winner, George Bernard Shaw, he once said, "You use a glass mirror to see your face. You use work of art to see your soul." Art is a language, therapeutic, tells a story, increases creativity, inspires, and evokes emotion. You've all heard the saying, "A picture is worth 1,000 words." That's because art is a language. Art is able to say things words can't. It's also an international language that anyone from anywhere can understand and be inspired by. Art helps us share thoughts, ideas, visions that we can't articulate in any other way. It can be personal healer during times of stress. Art is a great way to calm yourself and decrease your stress level. Art is important because it's a way of documenting and preserving our history. Historic art tells a story about society and our cultural roots. It gives us insights and different perspectives. Through arts, we gain a better understanding of our culture, history, and tradition. Art and creativity go hand in hand. Looking at art and exposing yourself to other creative mediums inspires more ideas and help you to think differently. Art inspires passion, art inspires action, and art inspires lives. Art is inspiring because it provides us with imaginative links to parts of ourselves that are otherwise inaccessible. It opens doors to new ways of seeing the world and encourages us to speak out, reach out, and connect with each other. The presence of art in one's life is extremely important because it provokes deep emotional responses. So the fact is that art is powerful, versatile, and has practical value. To put it simply, art brings people pleasure and inevitably enriches their lives. Even if you prefer art that uses darker tones, the visual enjoyment that piece brings will help you think in a more positive way. This is why millions of people around the world buy and collect art. So let me go to the next slide here. So artwork, I just talked about art, importance of art in our life. So what's important? The importance of art in interior design. Art in interior design can define our color palette, establish a focal point, or even be the inspiration for an entire home. Art can take many forms such as painting, sculpture, glasswork, or ceramics. The moods conveyed by a piece of contemporary art can be equally diverse. It brings sense of texture. Different mediums such as glasswork or ceramics can bring varying sense of texture to an interior, in addition to painting. And digital art can add depth to a room. This extra bit of texture can add much needed visual weights to your design, helping to determine the tone of room or feel it, how it feels. Art is also an excellent framework. A room might be designed around a piece of art collection, or a designer may commission an art installation along with a custom coach. And also, art can serve as a great focal point. The right piece of art can help pull a space together and make it feel complete. It's that little extra touch that can take your space from simply looking functional and monotone to appearing as if the room's design was meticulously calculated. Every room needs something to attract the attention of visitors, and the right art can do it in a matter of seconds. Okay, let's take a look of some pictures here. I want to show you the difference between with and without art in a designed space. There's a design space without artwork. When you put an artwork, you see the difference. And actually this one is a well-known designer who created this interior design, and then with the collections of the owner. So next one here, and these are all, actually this artwork is all blue chips artwork. See, this is the artist I have a close relationship with, Rob Brutt. He's well known of doing panda artwork. This one here, this two paintings by African-American famous artist Kara Walker and Jonathan Lyndon Jonathan Lyndon Chase. And this one with Andy Warhol painting. So this is famous artist George Condo. So you can see the difference between with artwork or without artwork in a designed space. A well-selected artwork can create a positive impact in a space. When your client has budget for art, two options here. Artwork, you can choose the artwork that they like, or artwork that they like with potential financial reward. So the next topic I'm talking about is, what is art investment? What is fine art and why people invest? It's no secret that art is a big business. Of course, investing shouldn't be the only purpose when you're buying fine art. However, it's still one of the oldest and best ways to invest your money and reap hefty rewards in a matter of years. These days, people around the world buy art and design pieces, building a collection they enjoy, which also yields some kind of financial return. Even if you can't afford original artwork, you can always buy limited edition prints. Though you may think fine art only includes paintings by famous artists like Picasso or Van Gogh, actually it's more than that. Fine art includes just about any creative objects made primarily for enjoyment and artistic expression. Fine art also includes several categories beyond paintings and drawings. So most investors, let me talk about art investment here. Art has been very popular to invest for several decades, especially in times of economy uncertainty. During the current pandemic, especially during this time, these 2 years, people have been searching for alternative investment to the stock markets. they're looking to keep portion of their wealth in something safer that's asset backed. This type of investing is best for people who enjoy art, but it's also a good fit if you are looking for ways to diversify your investment portfolio and reduce your risk. Lauren Fink, CEO of BlackRock Financial, one of the world's largest fund managers, claimed in a Bloomberg interview that contemporary art is a serious asset class and one of the top 2 greatest stores of value internationally. Not only does art appreciate over time, but it's a strong way to diversify. If the stock market crashes, fine arts can remain unaffected and even continues to rise in value. The art market has been both peaks and valleys, but it consistently returns 70.6% to 10% to investors. According to One Price Index, and outperformed the stock markets in 2018. And according to a 2020 report by Art Basel and UBS, the art market is now worth $64.1 billion. So people would think our next question here. Is it risky to invest in fine art? Some people think, I don't know anything about art. Investing in art is only for the rich. What if I get rid of? So these are all legitimate concern. But they can be quickly broken down with a bit of research knowledge and help from experts. Most investing comes with some form of risk, and art is no exception. The art market contracts, just like stock and bonds, it's important to do your research, figure out how much you can invest, and discuss with an advisor before investing in this asset class. For those who choose to invest, art can be an exciting addition to your portfolio. Some people, they prefer to put their money in maybe vintage cars. Some people invest in fine wines. One investment class quickly gaining in popularity is artwork. Not only can fine art enhance your home decor and evoke powerful emotions, but it can also appreciate in value simply by hanging on your living room wall, with blue chip art averaging an 8.9% annual return since 2000. That is a great way to diversify your portfolio. So what's the advantage? The advantages of investing art. Physical assets. A big plus is physical assets. A big plus for many art investors is the fact that you control the asset. Is in your care, not in the hands of an investment firm. Many people have a hard time trusting others with their investments, especially when illegal activity and SEC investigations consistently make front page news. But an art investment is all yours. The management, care, storage are all your responsibility. Many art investors are collectors first and investors second. Fine art is an asset that can be displayed and appreciated. So this is enjoyment value. Unlike stocks, which underlying companies reflect a volatile price, art usually appreciates steadily with time. If you have chosen the pieces in your collection wisely, your artwork will appreciate over time. We all know that what a roller coaster ride financial markets can be. However, stock market corrections and other financial fluctuations are not existent in the art world. This is seen as one of the biggest advantages to investing in art. The collector can sleep peacefully at night without the worries that plague other investors. So I want to show you an example here. Hedge funder Ken Griffin. He is very brilliant guy. Of course, he invests many real estate, and he bought, actually in 2016, he purchased two properties, one in London and one in New York. The total cost for these two properties, it was $450 million. But at the same year, he acquired two artworks. One is Justin Pollock, number 17A. At the back, the picture you can see. The front is the William de Kooning's Intercharge. These two paintings he spent 500 million in this painting. So he has confidence, even a very top hedge funder in the world, they have confidence in art investment. So let's talk about types of investment grade artwork. There's masterpieces. These widely recognized works created by world's greatest artists are owned by museums and few private collectors. When a piece becomes available per purchase, it often sells for tens or even hundreds of millions of dollars. And the most expensive piece in the world is created by Leonardo da Vinci, Salvator Mundi. It was sold for $450.3 million at Christie New York auction house in 2017. And also Rembrandt, Sandro Botticelli, and Michelangelo, they are in this category, masterpieces. And the next one, blue chip artists. Blue chip art, priced at $250,000 and up. These paintings are the products of established, well-recognized names in the art world whose works have won numerous awards and are featured in private museum shows. The work of artists such as Francis Bacon, Mark Rothko, Jackson Pollock, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Andy Warhol, Yo Kusama, and Gerhard Richter are included in this category. And mid-career living artists, equivalent to the growth stock in securities. The work of this group have been recognized with awards and are usually found in private collections and a few museums. These artists are represented by the most respected galleries, and prices for their work starts around $20,000 to $50,000, but can reach into the $1 million. Collectors consider Christopher Woos, Nicholas Party, Julian Curtis, George Condo, Brian Kelvin as part of this group. Emerging artists. This group is composed of younger artists just beginning their art career, whose works typically sell for around $10,000 or less, or more or less. Collectors expect that the most significant financial gains will arise from this group if they fulfill their artistic potential. While their art is not in museums, their potential is recognized by critics and art magazines like Frieze and Art Forum. Tony Lewis, Sasha Gordon, Jonathan Champlin are among the art world's up-and-comers. Let's see some example of the works. Smart masterpieces. This is the most expensive artwork in the world. Salvator Mundi by Leonardo da Vinci. This work acquired by Prince Mohammed bin Salman. So next one is Modigliani's, and this is the most expensive work of his artwork. Among his artwork, it sold at Sotheby's auctions in May 2018 at $157.2 million. And next one here, actually I was in New York and I saw this painting. It's a painting by Picasso, Mary Teresa. It sold for $103.4 million at Christie Auction House in New York in May this year. The price was estimated at $55 million and it sold almost double the price or estimated price. So you can see actually the art market is still very strong and very active. And the next one here is one of my favorite artwork is by Gustav Klimt. This work sold at Sotheby's London for 48 million pounds in March 2017. So these are all the masterpieces. And we move to Blue Chips artist work. Blue Chips artist. This is the most expensive basket. This Untitled Basket painting from 1982 sold at 110.5 million at Sotheby's in 2017 May. The buyer is the Japanese collector Yosaku Mizawa. He's the founder of e-commerce company, and he's very well known in Japan. So this is the most expensive artwork ever sold for basket. So this is David Hockney. It's $93.5 million. So David Hockney is one of the top living artists, the most valuable living artists in the world. The other one is Jeff Koons, and the third one is Bibo. Bibo just became the third most valuable living artist in March this year. His digital artwork sold at 69 million at Christie in May. So he made a record, and that's why people are chasing digital artwork, NFT art market right now. And this is another Blue Chip artist example. This is Gerhard Richter, a German artist. Okay, let's move here. And this is, I think you'll know who's the artist here. This pumpkin is by Japanese artist Kusama. And her work is highly coveted. When I do the deals, many clients are looking for her work because her price is soaring and is for going up exponentially. Okay, let's move on to the next. So mid-career living artists. Okay, let's talk about mid-career living artists here. So this work is by Dana Schurz. She is well known for her gestural figurative painting. Petster is best known for her abstract dripped, splashed, and poured waterfall paintings. Next one here, Jonathan Linden Jay's painting and drawings represent Black subjectivity. And Party, Nicholas Party, he's a contemporary painter and sculptor. He creates with soft, pastel, bright, playful colors, and his work is also very highly acclaimed. And we called him the market darling in art market. And next one here is a German artist, Jonas Berger. He working in darkly comic, large-scale painting, and he's best known for his use of animals and people as ornamentation. And let's talk about, sorry, here, I got it. Okay, the next one here is Stanley Castleman. Stanley Castleman created with thickly applied acrylic paint on polyester fabric. He's the pioneer of the technique that he's using. And Daniel Ashen, he is a very popular hot artist in the markets now. Both his sculptors, he collaborating with Christian Dior and other big brands. His sculptures is well known, and also he is a pioneer in his multidisciplinary approach to art. And his NFT art creation is most innovative in the market. James Garner, he's a New York-based artist who brings painting to life by using mixed mediums, and Reese Witherspoon is one of his collectors. Next one here, Gene Skigel. He focuses on organic interaction and transformation of various types. So it's very colorful. He used beeswax as the medium. It's quite unique, has his technique and medium is very unique. And next, we are going to see the emergent artist. Sasha Gordon. I love her work. I think she has potential. So when my clients ask me which emergent artists I recommend, and I think they're up and coming, Sasha Gordon is one of my favorite artists among the emergent artists here. She creates her artwork by using vibrant colors, pencil, and neon oil paints. Angela Kim, she is a Toronto-based artist. Her work highlights human emotion through her use of abstract marks, heavy texture, and strong color transcending physical boundaries. And her works is influenced by French Impression and Renaissance master. And last but not least, Garrett Sheamus. He developed techniques using his own design and to create work that are both vibrant and accessible. So let's see, you've seen all the different types of artwork. So how to determine value of art? So the first thing I would say is the most important thing to me is authenticity. Authenticity is the soul of subject. Anything that is worth something is worth being fake. So authenticity is the most important thing. So when you purchase an artwork, as COA is very important. COA is the certificate of authenticity, so authentication. So you need to require a COD when you acquired an artwork. Even if you sell your artwork later on, and if you don't have the certificate of authentication, even in the auction houses, they won't let you, they cannot sell the artwork without the COA. So this is very important, authenticity. And the next most important, I think, is provenance. The provenance is the history of ownership of the work, which should include the names and dates of ownership and how the work was transferred. And the next one is about the medium. If it's paper or canvas, the medium is important. Canvas usually sells higher price than paper or other medium because it's more durable. And other factors include conditions, size, quality, subject matters, fashion, rarity, and historical importance. So, let's talk about art consultancy collaborate with interior designers. Reasons to collaborate with an art consultant for your projects. Art is the key element in the world of interior design today. Collections are on the rise as more and more clients look for designers who can incorporate those works into their plans, not in some secondary way, but as centerpieces of the entire composition. Interior designers are happy to oblige. Many interior designers are art collectors themselves or have partnerships with consultancy firms to ensure their art clients receive everything from a trusted source. So here are 4 simple reasons why you should consider collaborate with art consultants on your projects. Because time is money. Every interior designer knows the importance of finishing their project on time and on budget. But finding great art takes time and energy, which could be better spent elsewhere. By collaborating with an art consultant, you eliminate the unnecessary pressure of finding that perfect piece, communicating with the seller, and handling the delivery and logistics. In short, enlisting the help of an art consultant makes your life easier. While we do all the work behind the scenes, you can focus on what's essential, your business. And also we get the best deal through your consultants. The best consultants have cultivated close relationships with galleries and artists around the world. As a result, we have access to works of art and discount that others don't. We also have an accurate understanding of the true value of a work of art. This allows us to negotiate the best deal on your behalf and save your money. And the third reason, we simplify and expedite the art buying process. Identifying trusted art dealers, researching and contacting each artist individually, organizing shipping and delivery, all this takes time that you could be spending on your interior design project. Instead, imagine being sent a well-researched proposal based on a thorough understanding of your needs and budgets. That's what an art consultant does. So we also have insider access. The top art advisors have close connections to galleries, artists, and dealers, both locally and internationally. This connection provides us with exclusive access to one-of-a-kind works reserved for elite clients. Art consultants also have a highly trained eye, which immediately lets us know if a piece is worth the investment. So as experts in our field, we can find the perfect piece for your projects, communicate with the seller, take care of delivery, and save you an incredible amount of time and money. So let us look at some example of commercial art projects here. Let's see, sorry, I have to do. The first one here, sorry, is the example of a restaurant. It's a very top-notch restaurant in Toronto. It's called Blue Blood. It's located in a castle. I love their eclectic collections of artwork. You can see the middle picture. That painting is by Mr. Brainwash. It's very current and contemporary artwork. And on the left, they have collections of Andy Warhol's prints. And on the right, you can see this is a very exquisite sculpture by Salvador Dali. And next one here, this is a Speakeasy restaurant in Toronto. Actually, I helped the owner, he's my client, to acquire this artwork. This artwork here is a commissioned work by a French artist, Richard Bernat. He's known for abstract figurative painting, considered an abstract figurative artist. So he's inspired by Golden Age of Vienna and artist Gustav Klimt. So next one here, let's see. Nowhere is that the coming two slides I want to show you guys. Nowhere is that more evidence than in Miami, where two Argentine developers are using arts to market their flagship Florida projects. Ellen Faina has the large Faina District project, and Eduardo Constantini has the new Oceana Bell Harbors, for which he bought two Jeff Koons sculptures for $14 million. This is the Bell Harbor projects and two sculptures by Jeff Koons. And you can see here is the Faina hotels in Miami, one of the top-notch hotels in Miami. All the parties during Art Basel, they go there. Most of the parties, they have a very fun party and a lot of events going on there. So these two artworks are by Damien Hirst. So this is a on the left, it's a monumental sculpture at their garden. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. And this one unicorn on the right side, they display this artwork in their Asian fusion restaurants. So both artworks are beautiful. So so we've seen all the artwork and commercial work incorporates artworks in commercial projects. So we can see art is a way to open the door and lose yourself in beautiful work from different periods, distinct cultures, and diverse. In art, it's certainly true that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We all react differently to our work based on our own personal experiences, preferences, and perceptions. I believe art should create connections, provokes thought, and promotes dialogue. But beyond the perception of beauty and whether we like a piece or not, the right art can produce business results that are impossible to ignore. When it comes to art and interior design, you need to choose with a collector's eye and an investor's mind. The world of art isn't just a hobby or passion. It's a business opportunity with significant financial benefits for consultants, designers, and clients. A partnership between art consultants and interior designers is both natural and mutually beneficial. Each brings a unique yet complementary skill set, but their true value lies in combining their skills and knowledge. Interior designers gain value in the form of an art expert. Art consultants gain value in the form of a lucrative relationship. And our clients gain value in the form of a beautiful new space augmented by art. It's a win-win situation for all parties involved. Over the past decade, the commercial arts industry has grown exponentially, driven in large part by the dramatically increase in global wealth and a greater awareness of the art world. Thanks to the internet and social media, art is more accessible than ever. As a result, the number of people interested in collecting and investing arts continues to rise. While picking the perfect investment grade artwork is a pleasure for buyers, for interior designers, is now an essential part of their jobs. To help them in this endeavors, they can turn to art consultants who can assist them in finding the right piece at the right price. In fact, designers who work with art consultants can easily stand out from the competition and impress their clients. And by integrating the perfect work of art, they can enrich an interior design, adding prestige to a property and elevating its perceived value. Whether it's hotel, office, resident, or public property, art offers developers the ability to create unique experiences, to inspire and motivate customers, and to raise their awareness of their brand. In the end, our consultants, interior designers have the same goal: to leverage the power of art and transform ordinary spaces into extraordinary experiences. We can achieve this goal by working together, utilizing our shared professional knowledge and promoting investment art as a business opportunity for everyone involved. So thank you for being here today. That's my presentation. I really appreciate that you took the time to be here and listen to my presentation.
Welcome. Thank you. That was amazing. Some of the artwork, and I love the presentation, part of the presentation where you show with and without artwork, because it really does. I mean, I'm not an interior designer. I've never claimed to be good with interior design, but it really showed me the difference of how it can change the whole theme and the whole feeling of the room. Whether it was like some of the artwork that you showed was very bold and it made the room seem lively, and then others were subtle and it just made it more relaxing. And as I said, as non-art aficionado, that was just amazing to learn that. And I won't be buying at the $1 million mark, but I'll certainly be considering some prints.
Yeah, some prints and some emergent artists. I think I always believe it's fun when you choose an artwork that you like, you appreciate within your budget, and the price will go up, and then you still get to appreciate your artwork at home. So I think it's very good choice of investment. So you don't have to put too much money at the beginning.
And if you don't mind, I'd like to share your presentation that you've done tonight with one of my other associations, which are financial planners.
Oh, okay.
If you don't mind.
I don't mind, but I hope your financial planner, he or she doesn't mind my, I was so nervous, sorry.
I'm sure they won't, but but it's an association. It's about 200 certified financial planners, and I just want to share it with their board to see if they'd be interested in reaching out as something to educate the investors on a way to help other people.
Expand their portfolio. You don't put, like, some investor, they don't put 100% of investing in artwork, just diversify. And I think art is one of the very good options for them.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just something that I don't think in the 12 years I've managed this association for financial planners and estate planners, we've ever touched on art marketing. So thank you for educating me. That was fabulous.
It's all my pleasure. My pleasure.
Well, Terry, what about let's see, CECILIA have the presentation in the New Jersey chapter.
Oh, I can certainly reach out to New Jersey, and I can work out to Washington, D.C. as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. After this first time, I have more confidence. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
The information very, very rich, very great information. Learn a lot. I'm thinking in terms of money, business. Okay. I'm not artist, I'm the designer. So I think it's how two questions. One is how is the artwork bargainable? That means 1 million, can I bargain?
Of course, this
half million? Is it bargainable? I don't know. Okay.
Negotiable. That's why I took my negotiation course, to negotiate the best price for the best interest of my clients. So yes, it's always negotiable. And also, if let's talk about if I buy artwork from the galleries, I always have special discounts because I'm art consultant. I believe all the interior designers, they have that privilege to when
Yeah.
they go to purchase furnitures or materials for their clients. So as art consultants, we do have that advantage. And when it comes to like investment, like what just Peter mentioned about a $1 million artwork, is it negotiable? It's always negotiable. It depends. Maybe
Okay.
the seller at the beginning they don't want to decrease any price, to reduce the price, but it's all about the negotiation process.
Okay.
And
Second
it's not
thing,
what you know, it's who you know. And we know Cecilia and Chance Art.
so last question, how you charge for your service?
My service,
How you charge them? Lump sum or percentage or what?
percentage, always
Oh,
percentage. Usually
okay.
90% of the time depends. It depends on the artwork. Usually if the artwork is under $10,000, my commission is about 20 to 30%, about 30% if under $10,000.
Mhm.
You know, the more expensive one, the less percentage. Like if one, let's say $1 million artwork, it's about 5%. And also it depends different situations. If there's $1 million deal, it would be more than two art dealers involved in that deal. So maybe we have to share 10% of the commission. So it's all depends on different situations, different cases.
Okay,
Okay.
business question again. If a
Okay.
designer work with your company, will the designers have some share the I don't know, commission, something like that?
Oh yeah, that's when we collaborate. Like
Yeah, okay.
let's say we sell an artwork. So is your question that we share the commission or we charge when we collaborate? I did collaborate with some interior designer. This is how I charge them. It depends on the artwork, but just like you, interior designer, most of the designers, they charge the purchase price about 30% on top of the purchase price, right? So if you look for an artwork and let's say the artwork is $10,000, so I get the discounts, like I got 20% discount. So I would charge 20%, probably 20% of commission. We share the commission with you. So it depends. It's always about how we talk about the deal. So we are very flexible when we work with interior designers.
Good.
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. This
Yes.
was wonderful.
Well, you're welcome.
And we really thank you, and hopefully I'll be in contact to share this program with some of our other chapters and other clients.
Yes.
So do you have the Cecilia's email address?
I
Terry?
do.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Thank
So
you so much, Cecilia.
Oh, after you guys ask me questions, I want to leave one question to you guys.
Oh,
So my final question here, now that you know more about the benefits of investment grade art, for your career, for your clients, and for your finances, how will you take advantage of this opportunity?
Well, first of all, I'm going to exploit you to other clients so
yeah.
that we know that one. But I really do have to look at some of, like, I haven't done any artwork in my house, as you can see. So that's something I'm going to have to consider, like, for retirement portfolio stock.
Oh, you're so smart.
You know,
You're so
yeah.
smart.
It'll be, I mean, that instead of buying another silly statue like the one I showed you earlier, I might invest in.
How many do you have?
Oh, quite a few. But I might invest in something more likely to help me in my retirement, because I mean, you were saying some of them go from 8% to 80% in value increase. And, you know, I'm very conservative with our stocks. I'm very conservative, like straight blue chip. So why am I not doing that with my art?
Yeah. And you
is
can
a great question that I've never, you know, like you said, it's for the rich people. You
Yeah,
know, but I have Barbies and, you know, my husband has hockey cards and baseball cards kind of thing. So,
that's another kind
and
of collection.
yeah, so I mean, that's just something to consider that we could work with.
Okay, sounds good.
So yeah, you sold me.
Okay, that's great. It worked.
Okay,
Okay, great. So
thank
thank you
you.
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you
Have
for
a
inviting
great
me.
job. Have a great job. Thank you, Cecilia.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
the opportunity.
much.
Thank
Thank
And
you.
you.
Bye bye.
we'll
Have a
see
good night.
everyone in the future.
Okay, see you in the future.
Bye
Bye
bye.
now. Take care. Bye.